again. So economy of scale, we discussed it, and that is the explanation I gave. Economy of scale, these are the benefits enjoyed by the businesses who are able to increase their scale of production that helps them to reduce their average cost, right? And increasing scale of production means that the business is able to increase all their factors of production: land, labor, capital, enterprise. Remember, I repeat, it's increasing scale of production does not mean increasing production. It means increasing the capacity of the business to produce. If they are able to produce more now, or they can produce more, so this is what we call increasing the scale of production. And how they are able to reduce their average cost? Because they can buy in bulk from the supplier. Raw material can be bought in bulk, and then the supplier can give the trade discounts to the business. Why? Because instead of dealing 10 different businesses, the supplier has to deal with only one business. Okay, and stock will be sold. So that's why trade discount is given to the business. Business gets the raw material cheaply, and that results in lower average cost. All right, this is purchasing economy of scale, and now marketing economy. So, marketing actually does not only mean launching the product. Yes, it is part of it. Marketing has a broader scope. It is about transportation as well, like distributing products from the manufacturer, taking it from the manufacturer and taking it to the shops from where people can buy. This is what we call distribution or transportation. It can also be used for it. And advertising, you understand, you can use different media for it: radio, TV, newspaper, pamphlets, banners, electronic boards, even. So this is also part of marketing. So it's about making the people informed about the product. This is marketing, and taking the product from its place of production to the place where it can be sold. So, in simple words, taking it from the manufacturer and placing it to the shops from where customers can buy. This is also part of marketing. Although there are many other item areas which come under marketing, but we are not going to discuss that because this actually comes under marketing, and when we revise that, we'll discuss that as well in detail. So right now, just assume that marketing has only two concepts, aspects: transport and advertising, for the time being. So let's say you have a large business, okay, and your scale is large, very large. Now you are able to afford your own vehicle rather than hiring a lorry or a truck to transport your goods to the shops. You can have your own vehicle. You can buy it because you have the money. You have a large scale. Okay, but if you are running a small business, it's about the matter of money as well. But again, if you have small amount of goods, what is the point of hiring a vehicle if only less than half of the space will be occupied? What is the point of hiring a vehicle? It is better. Sorry, what is the point of buying a vehicle? It is better to hire a vehicle then ना. आपकी चीजें तो बिल्कुल एक छोटे से पोर्शन में ट्रक में आ जाती हैं. So it's not suitable to buy a truck. But once you get this and your scale of production is large, you are able to afford vehicle and it is feasible for you as well. Why? Because now you can occupy the whole space which is available there in the truck or the lorry. So you have it, you buy it. So what is the advantage and how it leads to average cost? Because I told you your end point must be reduction in average cost. So when you have your own vehicle, now you do not need to pay rent of that truck. No rent needs to be paid, right? Okay, so it means it reduces the cost. Simple as that. Because now it's your own truck, own lorry, and you will be actually taking it anywhere, right? So this will reduce the cost. In simple, there are other ways to reduce cost as well as far as transport is concerned, but I do not want to get you confused. Just take it as simple as I just explained you. That rent of the truck will not need to be paid now because you own it. That's why cost is saved. That will lead to reduction in average cost. Also, similarly, advertising is there. So you can see advertising. board is there. Let's say if I talk about advertising on newspaper, okay. So let me just give you an example. Let's say where to use. Let's say this is a page of the newspaper, front page of the newspaper. Sorry. Okay. If you use all the space to advertise your product, okay. Sometimes it happens. You use whole the space to advertise your product. You have to pay, let's say, 100,000 rupees. Okay, and after all, advertisement is extremely important because if people are not familiar with your product, how would they demand the product when they visit the shop? Because they have no idea. आप मार्केट जाते हैं तो डू यू रियली से कि मुझे टूथपेस्ट दे दें, मुझे साबुन दे दें, मुझे मोबाइल फोन दे दें? यू नेवर से दैट. You always say, I want an iPhone, I want a Medicam, right? So you name the brand. So for that, advertisement is required to make the people aware of that product that this is available. You can buy that. And we always buy familiar brands. We never buy a brand whose name we are not heard of. We haven't heard of, right? So let's say if the whole advertising space in a newspaper is used by a business or consumed by a business, so 100,000 rupees is the cost. Okay. If you use half the space, if you use half the space, and half the space is for some other business, for example, this is not half actually. Na? Let me make it half. Now it looks half. If you let's say use this side of the space, so generally it looks that you will be paying it is 50,000 rather than 100,000. Okay, but it is actually 60,000. Okay, 60,000 rupees for using half of the page or half of the advertising space which is there in the newspaper. Okay, but if you double that, you do not have to pay 1,20,000. Isn't it surprising? You have to pay only 100,000 rupees. And the reason again, this is buying the advertising space in bulk. But why we are not actually taking it in the purchasing economy? Because that is related with purchasing of goods. This is because related to marketing, because advertisement is related to marketing. That's why we say it is marketing economy. So because you now the newspaper agencies do not have to wait for a company. Let me begin. You know that whenever newspapers are printed, they actually mention, in fact, they send messages to different companies as well that advertising space is available. If you want to use it, contact us now, right? Because newspaper companies, they want advertisement to be there in their newspapers because they get money from there. So it's not only the money they get from the sale of the newspaper. It is the money which they get from the companies who actually use the advertising space in the newspaper. और उससे शायद पैसा ज़्यादा आता है. न्यूज़पेपर की सेल से पैसा कम आता है, लेकिन जिसमें एडवर्टाइजिंग होती है, they get a lot of money, right? So now the newspaper companies, they printing press, they wait for the companies so that whole advertising space will be occupied, right? So if a company comes and takes more space, it will be quite easier for the newspaper agency or the printing press. Why? Because now they do not have to wait for other companies. One company has consumed all the space and they are ready to pay the price. That's why they give them the relief. And instead of paying 1,20,000, they just have to pay 100,000 rupees. And this is again a reduction in the costs. Right? Instead of paying 120,000, they pay only 100,000. This is the reduction in cost, and that will lead to lower average cost of the business. And this is marketing economy. Yes. Any question? I just explained marketing economy scale and in that context, I explain transport and advertising both together. You can use it in one paragraph as well. Up to you. So there is no question, right? Fine. Moving on. What financial economy? Now, what is it? Now, it's written lower interest rate. Now, financial economy means when we deal with finance, right? So, when we borrow money from the bank, many businesses, more often, they borrow money from bank because they are in need of money. And you know that when you borrow money from the bank, banks charge a certain amount in the form of interest. In fact, it is a percentage. It can be 8%, 10%, 12%. What does it mean? That, for example, if you borrow money from the bank, valuing, let's say, 20 lakhs, okay, so you won't pay 20 lakh back to the bank. You have to pay more than that. Why? Because interest will be added in that amount. Let's say the interest is 10%, right? So if you have borrowed 20 lakh, so you have to pay 20 lakh back to the bank. Along with that, you have to pay 10% of the 20 lakh as well. That is 2 lakh. So you will be paying 22 lakhs rather than 20 lakhs back to the business, back to the bank, right? This is the way banks are run, na? Or a loan is obtained from the bank. So how interest rate will be lowered if you increase your scale of production, right? That is the question. Now, if your scale of production is large, so it means you are running a large business. Okay, large businesses, they are less likely to fail. Okay, because they produce many items and they sell it to many customers. Even if some customers do not buy, still they earn a large amount of profits. Because their size is big, that's why banks do not hesitate lending money to them. And remember, interest rate is All right, and that there was some issue with the connection actually. So just a minute, let me just get back to where we were. Uh, just a minute. I'm going to share the screen with you in a minute.